JT made a video on Facebook, and I thought it was very interesting because it goes exactly with something, or the message behind it goes with something I mentioned about 2 months back when Witness got shot. If you remember that particular story, the Witness D who got shot for his testimony. Now, I want you to hear this video that he edited on Facebook. It's quite a very interesting video pertaining General Sibiya when he was at the Madlanga Commission, I think for the second time, and he was bothered. He was bothered by something. It's quite an interesting one. He was bothered by something that was happening around General Mkhwanazi. And so you'll wonder, what is it pertaining and what is it? There's the only thing that we have always known ever since General Mkhwanazi stood and made the press conference last year. The country has been upside down. All kinds of things, and you'll understand why we love this man and celebrate him for the truth that he stood up and spoke and said, my life stakes on that. Now, there is something that General Sibiya mentioned now in this video pertaining people posting online. And I thought it addresses it, not particularly what he's saying, but I want you to see the principle behind it. It's a reality show with daily Christian commentary videos. Other episodes down today, they'll be down in the pinned comments, and I'm going to check you out over there. Before I go any further.
Now, we've got now this person who's got social media following. A lot of them. I'm told that there are many thousand accounts on social media. Now, you've got...
Here I come.
Does General Mkhwanazi have his own accounts, social media accounts, or does he have a presence on social media through posts by other people?
Commissioner,
because if it's the latter, you cannot expect him to have control over that.
Commissioner, I must say, directly or indirectly, there's no way he's not involved.
Now, what he said there, it's a very interesting thing. What he said there is very interesting. If people are posting positively about General Mkhwanazi, and then if this is how we do investigation, I know truth will never be, you will never find truth. If this is how you would investigate a subject matter, there is no way you're going to find truth, because at that point, how do you determine what the truth is if you are going to associate everything that you don't agree with one individual? If there's 50 million people in South Africa and over 10-15 million of them are on social media, they are posting whatever they are posting, and instead of identifying if this is how you would identify truth, or if this is how you would investigate truth, there would be a lot of problems. To say directly or indirectly he is involved, that would bring all kinds of chaos.
For simple reasons.
No, can you answer? Does he have his own social media accounts? Yes or no?
Listen properly.
I don't know about that, Commissioner.
So I'm not sure that it's fair then to make the point that you appear to be trying to make.
So, because now, the Commissioner then asks, if he doesn't have a link, is it fair then? He says he doesn't know, right? So then why then I think this is interesting, but I want you to see where this conversation then goes.
Because he has no control over what other people post about him.
May I respond, Commissioner?
Yes, please.
Commissioner, if this is the case that he does not have control over what people say about him,
I don't know.
I'm
just asking. Yeah.
Yes, I'm responding to
yes,
Commissioner.
Yes.
Lalela.
it cannot be that it is only about General Mkhwanazi, not any other provincial commissioners, because many commissioners, if you ask them who's the provincial commissioner of Northern Cape, people won't know.
Zimbinda.
So this is the edit of that Jay made, right? And so he ended off with Enigma's video of saying Zimbinda. So this video, it's a very interesting assessment. Now, we are now supposed to know the people that we don't know what job they are doing. You see, there's a reason why we know General Mkhwanazi. Now, I'm not, this is why I'm using this particular story to teach a biblical principle. I'm not necessarily talking about what General Sibiya said here. You know, these are people of very high status. They talk amongst themselves. Us, we are just commoners. We are very simple people, unknown. You know, we are nobodies. So the reason why we know General Mkhwanazi, because of his work. His work speaks of volume. His work commands us to speak about him. The way we flood him with messages of positivity, support, even staking our own life behind him, it's because of the truth he aligns with. You see, if this country, South Africa, if it did not take what General Mkhwanazi said, we can just burn the whole thing down. It doesn't matter what exists after that. That is how we felt. I can point to you many people that think that if this country did not take what General Mkhwanazi, what country do we have at that point? What country? What country? So you see, the reason why we know him, the general, the reason why we speak about him, we don't speak about the other generals. We'll talk about them when we know the work they are doing. This is, it depends on what we know your work as. We have to know your work. I'm not obligated to know who the commissioner of what province is, or what commissioner is where from where. You know, like for example, whenever there is a thing, there's this other lady who's a spokesperson. She's always on the social. We know her because of the work she gives updates. The lady gives updates. Even if you don't know her name, you know she gives update. Anything that happens in Joburg, she's there giving update to the media. What Brian Mkhwanazi shot up car. What she's there giving update. Okay. See, we know people on the basis of their work. Now, it's not just the basis of their work that we know them by, but we know them for the things they stand for. Right? We know them for the things they stand for. There's one particular chief over there in Cape Town. The gentleman went to the sauna wearing a Palestinian flag, Palestinian scarf. What are you doing? It's a sauna. Now, if you are going to a random event or something like that, which concerns whatever, you wear a Palestinian thingy because you care about Palestine so much, I wouldn't mind it. Everybody does it all the time. You see them. They are all Palestine wearing scarves. If you see me doing that, deal with me. Unsubscribe. The moment you see me wearing a Palestinian scarf anywhere. Now, this man was not wearing a Palestinian scarf just JJ. No, at the sauna. The sauna, it's an event. We are there to listen to the president about our country. You can't even care about us enough to peddle ideas and agendas about other people. We are there about us. Show that you care about us. Do you understand? I'm just making a thing. I saw that particular man there. I want to talk about it, but I didn't have the energy. Maybe I'll make a video after this. That picture, when I saw him, I just saw the picture. I was very, very annoyed. Just seeing the picture. It's about us. This is an event about us. You can't even give us a second to hear about us before you start backpedaling Palestine about to us. We are that we are us before you do us. But anyways, you said maybe I'll make a video after this about that. It annoyed me very greatly. We know general because of the things that he stands for. We might not know the other thingy, and maybe their province people know them. We know Mkhwanazi because he is a picture of what truth, and he's a picture of what it looks like. Even me as a Christian, I say, hey, this is it. I aspire to tell the truth at this level, to this level where you can all of you, if it involves you, it involves you. I am telling on all of you. I am telling. That it's something to aspire to. That's what we know him for. That's what we aspire to him for. Right? Now, I did speak about this particular subject on the video that I did 2 months back when the witness D got shot. Truth has an identity. Truth identifies you. It picks you out. You are separate. A person knows you are telling the truth because on the basis of where it stands. Truth, it stands by itself. It stands by itself. And when you associate to it, we can see. This one is with truth, this one. Because truth is it's by itself. Truth does not compromise to kind of the moment you add something to truth, it's no longer truth. It's something else. That's why he says there are wolves in sheep clothing. It is no longer truth they are telling. Because they look like sheep, but they are not. Truth stands by its own. It has an identity. You can pick it out. You can identify it. What the general did is why we know him. Because you stood with truth. In spite of the fact that all of you, I'm telling on everyone. Everyone. If you're not standing with truth, I am telling. That's what truth looks like. What General Mkhwanazi did. That's what truth looks like. Whether you are the cousin of the president, you are the nephew, you are what? You are the president himself. I am telling on everybody. Everybody. That's the truth we aspire to. There's no favoritism when it comes to truth. If you are my friend and I tell on you, you must understand on the basis of what truth says. Are we clear? Right. Now, someone might take that and say, but Rick, what Bible verse tells you that, right? I mean, someone might get that idea. Rick, okay, no problem. I hear you, but where do you get that idea? If you read John chapter number 3, you come down with it, come down, right about here. Verse 19, it says, this is the verdict. So basically, this is the judgment. So basically, he had just said something and he's about to give a judgment. So let's read what he said before so that we can go to the verdict here. He says, whoever believes in him is not condemned. Whoever believes in Jesus. He was just introducing him, right? And then he says, but whoever does not stand, notice, whoever does not believe stands condemned already. So where they reside, judged already. And then he says, because they have not believed in the name of God's one and only Son, begotten, this particular term begotten, a unique one, basically. He says, this is the verdict. Because of what we now know, when one identifies with truth, being Jesus in this particular verse case, okay? He says, this is the verdict. Light has come into the world, but people loved the darkness. So these ones, they don't want to associate with truth. Light came to the thing. He says, instead of light, because their deeds were evil. So you see, izenzo zabo, the things that they were doing or busy with, those things would have made let's continue the verse. It says, everyone who does evil hates light and will not come into the light for fear that their deeds will be exposed. That's pretty much it. You see, Mkhwanazi was not afraid of what would be said about him because he identifies with truth. It stands by itself. It's not there to busy acclaim. You see, this is why people talk about Mkhwanazi. This is why people love Mkhwanazi. This is why not just people. Let me say, this is why I love Mkhwanazi. I can't say this is why people. I love Mkhwanazi because. And I might not know the other commissioners because I don't know their deeds. See, those that identify with even General Kumar. We love these people. We love these gentlemen because of their alignment with truth. And in the Triniso thingy, you have to align. And if you don't align, there is a verdict. That's what the verse says. I thought I wanted to make this very clear. You know, there is a lot of times we speak about subject matters like this. We speak about truth and what, and we don't understand. We think maybe telling partial truth is it. No. One must tell the truth as it stands, even if it says you are wrong. Truth stands by itself, in contrary to you. And if you allow truth to change you, watch the person you become. You watch the person you become. And anyone who resists it, you see the truth and then you resist it, there's a problem. I want to make a video about that. There's a story time I want to tell you after. So later on, 5:40. There's a video that's coming. I want to show you the importance of aligning with truth and the importance of it when you see it personally. It's very important. Contextuality show with daily Christian commentary videos. This video is not about General Sibiya. This video highlights this particular point that I thought was very interesting out of that. Yeah, tell me your thoughts down in the comment section and I'll see you on a later on video. Other episodes down today, down there.